Senna route where you just punt a minion at the Zeri, lock her down.
That was the old G2 special, if I remember correctly. There is the Jax that you were talking about.
Yeah, just going to be the Jax here for Doran. And
I'm looking at that top side, see whether that Jax can actually find some value against the Twisted Fate. Let's dive into the Rift for game 2.
Khan picked it like once or twice, I remember.
Yeah, he was a lumberjack enjoyer.
He played a lot of Train Sound as well, but he would occasionally do lumberjack for you. I could feel it was definitely a shout out to Atlas moment.
Thanks.
This is definitely going to be a comp that can run into issues here. As once again, Owner's going to put the pressure onto Peanut here on red buff.
Yeah, he is going to interrupt the resonating strike quite nicely there is Peanut, but still going to lose out on this trade pretty hectically. And the red buff going to lose interest. You can see Owner now moving on over, and Peanut will be able to sweep out the fact that the Lee Sin is still in the area, but I don't think Peanut's going to be able to do too much about it.
Doran went fleet footwork again here on this Jax.
Delight is just not... He's playing River Nautilus at this point. Owner going to start off the Bubs. I'm pretty sure Delight knows what's going on. Peanut is going to dive out as the hook comes out of nowhere. Thanks for that one, Jonah Strong, for the jump scare as they do find the permafrost onto Owner. The flashes come forward, and there is first blood going to the Sejuani. The punishment and the long con by Delight. Here towards the top side of the map, 50% health. And now Zeus is potentially in trouble. Finds a gold card onto Peanut, who will throw out the ulti and eventually flashes his way out. Still, Owner is able to lock down the kill. Now Doran, he's going to get taken down as well. The gold card is going to connect, and he's not going to be able to get the follow-up. And T1, they punish hard. As Doran is here on this top side, doesn't have his teleport available. The Twisted Fate still on top side of the map as well. As Owner going to safeguard his way in, and he's just going to steal it away. It's highway robbery from this Lee Sin. He's even able to interrupt Peanut, who does get the permafrost. Viper now looking for an opportunity, but the kickback is too good. Emperor's Divide also fantastic, and the burst fire is there. Carrier going to get taken down into his zombie form, and he's going to find no value. And Wolf, are we certifying it?
I'm going to certify it. I've got my stamp out right here and just slamming it down on the table. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with this composition for Hanwha Life.
There's a lot of people here in this top lane. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right.
We're going to see whether Peanut can actually try and get some sort of gank working as in goes Doran, finds a counter-strike onto 2. Q connects here, but the dredge line, the depth charge, absolutely fantastic here from Delight. Still, there is the package delivered right underneath the turret. No one's gone down just yet, though. Another hook is going to connect as they're trying to juggle, and there is the kill going over to Delight.
Zekka's coming up.
Yeah, this is starting to get scary. These health bars are relatively low, but Zekka is kind of here by himself.
And he doesn't have ult.
Yeah, it's not exactly a kill opportunity.
On Hanwha Life's side, and I think opting into this and losing another fight into this area is just opting into losing this second game.
Yeah, Owner is on vision, remember, as Zekka is just going to deliver him to the rest of Hanwha Life, and Viper is now on a killing spree. It's a disaster for T1.
Yeah, that's a third kill for the Zeri, and that means no dragon contest here whatsoever.
As Viper tanks a casual turret shot. Delight now looking to come on over. There are a lot of people towards the top side of the map, as you can see.
Zekka has teleport, so if they want to continue to push this, they're going to have to be very cautious of this. He can both get this outer turret bottom side and make an impact here top side. There's that TP.
Yeah, and now the flash forward from Delight. He'll find the depth charge onto Gumayusi, and this center is in a lot of trouble. Zekka going to fly on over, does find the Arise, and then the Sand Soldiers will finish the job. Doran actually getting the kill, kind of big here as well. Could we be looking at exactly what I was saying before, where it's T1 falling down 0-2, as this might mean no, as Dawning Shadow is going to fly on over as well, and there goes the Azir. And now Doran, that is an unfortunate teleport, if ever I've seen one, as Carrier with a celebratory faceplant.
Doran's teleport and his flash as well, but...
Okay, Hook is going to connect here as there's the ulti out from Viper. Faker now in a whole lot of trouble as the Piercing Darkness comes in, but the flash forward from Viper says no. And now the Mega Cone from Gumayusi. Still Viper able to get these burst fires over, just dashes over the wall. There's the Extendo Beam, but good sidestep from Gumayusi. Still, that's going to put some fear in him. On top of Jax, who does a decent amount as well. They'll start this one up. It is dangerous, and full vision was given over to T1. Of course, you can still press that Destiny button if you would like to. And so there they go. Hanwha have already backed away from this one. There's the kick forward. Good Arctic Assault there, but Doran still going down so incredibly low. Delight also having to flash away as there's a flash Emperor's Divide, but it's whipped entirely from Zekka, and T1 will punish immediately. Now Viper still trying to get damage down, able to buffer that gold card nicely, but now with a man advantage, T1, they might just move over to the Baron themselves.
Oh man, Zeka's going to be feeling that one tomorrow. He better stay off the internet for a little while, as that was such a cool idea. But the rest of his team was clearly backing out. He goes for it anyways. Now, Hollow Life, they're not just going to go quietly into that good night. They've got to fed Zeri.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to contest.
These extendo beams are scary. There is the hook in, but he's not as tanky as he was last game. And Delight will just immediately get punished.
Peanut has flash.
Yeah, they want to try and get on in here. Doran's at full health now as Viper has pressed that ultimate button. This is kind of a Zeri fight, and he's going to take out Zeus first. Into the pit they go, but the Baron is still going to go over to T1. So still their advantage, and Zeka will teleport in, but it's a bit too late.
And he may just simply opt into the fights they know they have guaranteed prio on to avoid getting packaged whatsoever.
Whoa, there's another flash forward here as Emperor's Divide is going to be used just to get Zeus out of here. The ulti comes through from Viper. He does do a lot of damage, but T1, the Phalanx has been put together, and there goes Zeka once again. Oh, feels like Zeka, that play from earlier on. A little bit of a gank attempt there from T1. 44 seconds prior to this Baron.
Ooh,
Peanut could be in trouble. The smite to break the shield does manage to find the ulti, and boom goes the dynamite. 6-0 now for Viper, and Hummer Life Esports, they can have control of the river.
How do you like that blast cone, Valdez? Good zoning smash there from Carrier, but they're losing control quickly as Viper is level 16.
Yeah, package is going to be delivered just to Peanut here, as it was probably wearing off, and now Delight going to answer with that depth charge. The flash over from Viper, the assassin Zeri, and Owner is going to kick him away, but it's not going to be anything that's actually able to help out here, as now Carrier taking damage. Owner will be taken down. There goes the jungler, and T1 are falling apart. Somehow that Glacial Prison connects onto Carrier, and now 5 versus 3. Hummer Life Esports will start off the Baron. Another hook is going to connect on Zeus, and Zeka is going to make up for that ultimate from earlier. Peanut finds the Arctic Assault flash, and Zeus will be taken down. His opposite number picking up the double, and there's the Baron for Hummer Life.
Carrier, very tanky. See if he can get his way out of this one.
Yeah, supportal combat here on the top side of the map. Doran is going to break that vow, and Carrier's running the wrong direction. He is likely going to die here.
His ult is coming up.
Will almost be the ace, but it's not actually going to be the way, as now we're going to check this one out one more time.
This is how it all starts.
On a ward, man. On a ward.
On a ward. This is how it all starts off. Peanut comes over here, flies across, and they get the zap for the kill there.
It was absolutely fantastic. You can see here by the damage dealt that playing around Viper is their bread and butter. They're going to look for the engage onto Carrier. He's very tanky, but his turret is now missing. He's now going to look for a desperation engage, and it should not work out here as he's going to be going down into zombie form. Surely he is. Never mind, he's not. He's just incredibly tanky. The hook, the kick, it's going to work out here, but the disengage has to come through, and Hummer Life Esports, yeah, I mean, they managed to avoid. Viper hit 18 before Doran did. Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. He is highest level in the game as Delight is going to find Zeus. In goes Doran as well, and they will be able to lock him down. Gumayushi, he just pops like a balloon, but still, Delight taking a lot of damage. The package delivered. Owner looks for the opportunity. Empress Divide avoided, but he can't avoid the prison. And now Faker has to flash away. He does manage to take down the Jax. The extender beam avoided as well, but he's still moving the wrong direction. I don't think it's going to be enough to save them. It's only 3 kills, and Faker might be able to keep himself alive, but Peanut is going to come on over. He flashes. He doesn't manage to lock him down. As you mentioned, the teleport out.
The flash for Faker, the flash for anyone but Carrier.
Yeah.
And Hummer Life Esports just put Doran in the top lane, continue to push this, and they say checkmate.
Yeah, well, there's the control ward. It goes down. Zeus is going to get knocked up, and there is nothing he could do about it. Viper, 9-0-4. On the Zeri. He has gone from problem to disaster for T1, and Hummer Life Esports are going to head towards this Baron pit and look to try and push for the final time.
If you're a believer in the butterfly effect, if you're a believer in dominoes falling over, it all started on that poor dragon take from T1 where Owner got the smite steal, but Zeri got 2 kills. And
you certified it, Wolf, and once that certification goes through, it is very difficult to take it away.
And I don't want to take anything away from Delight either, because I feel like this was his game. He ruled the Rift and set up Viper in so many ways, set up Doran in so many ways, and now the Baron is going to be the siege to end here. I see no world in which T1 defend this.
And look at how quickly everything goes down. Viper with 6 items is no joke. Dorian going to help take down this inhibitor turret as well. He's a damage threat on top of it all. And inhibs all just going to be removed. It is textbook play here from Harmolife Esports. And T1, their map has all of a sudden gotten extraordinarily small.
Zonia's for Zeka, Zonia's for Doran. There's no way to mess this up if you play it carefully, and Hanwha are.
Yeah, they're doing the very best. Keria has a gigantic health bar, but he just can't really do anything else to stop Harmolife Esports from getting on in here, making things happen. Guardian Angel done for Viper, so they're going to have to kill him twice in this fight if they are actually going to be able to hold on to this game. But you can see there are multiple siege minions still bearing down on the base, and now Doran goes in. He finds the counter-strike onto Zeus, and now Zeka gets in there! The explosion of damage is now they're in range of Viper, and that means that it's Hanwha Esports in range of winning the series with match point now available.
On the Zeri.
That's 1,000 DPM, almost exactly. On this Zeri, he was funneled all of the money. Like, Hanwha Esports, they had this clear plan.